How y'all doing today? My name's Ayin, and today the topic of discussion is going to be discover who is important to you. Discover who is important to you. This is a little bit of a sequel to one of the other videos I had done on discovering what is important to you. I kind of mentioned in there a little bit about people too, but I want to make this the main focal point of this video on discovering who is important to you. When you discover who is important to you off in your life, it leaves very little room for riffraff to come in there and mess up the connections, the interactions with you, that you have between you and this loved one, or this person that's important to you off in your life. When you discover who is important, it allows you to be able to properly maintain and feed that relationship with, the love and attention that it deserves when a person is important to you. I often do it with people in my inner circle. My circle is very small. You really should consider yourself fortunate if you have one person to call a good friend. Friends take years to develop. People all too often, they just kind of gather up a bunch of people, think because we go out one or two times, hey, we're friends, we're lifelong, buddies. That's not the way that works. The people who are truly your friends, truly are important to you, you take time out to properly maintain and feed that relationship. The fact of the matter is, I don't even have time, nor do I have room for an ample amount of people to be in my circle, because not everybody's going to get fed the same. Not everyone's going to get the appropriate amount of attention. So determine who's important to you. I know for myself, what I was saying earlier in the video, for myself, for the people that are in my inner circle that I talk to or confide in, I make sure that I take time out to check up on these individuals as well. I block off moments of time. Sometimes it may seem that, people aren't calling you at the best time. That's your friend right there. That's your friend that's calling you at the time that you're in the middle of doing something. Because when you think about it, it's kind of almost a selfish nature that we have to where, especially when it comes to reaching out to friends, you really don't want to reach out unless it's something that you got to tell them that's bothering you. You just kind of want to lean on them. So the appropriate maintenance and feeding of that relationship calls for you thinking about them when nothing's wrong, keeping things on the upswing of things too. That's at least that's how I think when I'm dealing with people up off in the circle, loved ones and whatnot. Setting that time out. Hey, I'm just calling to check up on you. Just what's going on with you? I've told the people in my circle, I'm like, look, when you call me, if it's something that's bothering you, I'm your friend. I'm your brother. Don't even worry about going into the formalities of, hey, Irene, how you doing? And trying to beat around the bush before you get to what's bothering. Man, if it's something bothering you, when you call me, call up, hey, I got to talk to you. You go right into what you're saying. I'm not going to be offended. I'm not going to be offended. But I couldn't do that with like 100, 200 people. I'd be on the phone all day. It wouldn't be a need to have a job. So determine who is important in your life so you can be important for them. You can be who they need you to be in that moment in time. I mean, you're still being yourself, but you get what I mean. My name's Ayin. I've written a book, Ayin Kilimanjaro's The Arithmetic of Family Communication. I'll leave a link in the description box. The book can be found on Amazon. You can get it in paperback or ebook copy. Okay, until next time, remain always encouraging, avoid being discouraging. Always encouraging, never discouraging. That's a motto that I try to live by. My name's Ayin. You have a good one.